fellow enthusiast, if you want to know what we can learn from the attitude of an airplane, then this video is for you.
Here we go.
Hey fellow enthusiasts, this is Tommy Lanham, and I am on a mission to break the monotony of the mundane and the mediocre by bringing as much enthusiasm to as many businesses, ministries, marriages, and individual lives as I possibly can. Hey, most of us know what the altitude of a plane is. Obviously, that is the elevation of the plane. But we may not know what the attitude of a plane is. The attitude is the tilt of the plane in relation to the wind and to the earth. And what the attitude of the plane does is it helps determine the altitude of the plane. Isn't that interesting? The attitude of the plane helps determine whether the plane is climbing higher, kind of going straight, or coming down. It all is determined by the attitude of the plane. The attitude determines the altitude of the plane. Not only that, the attitude of the plane as it comes in for a landing will determine on whether that landing is smooth, rough, dangerous, or even deadly. It's all determined by the attitude of the plane. Now, what can we learn from that? Well, you're probably already listening faster than I'm talking, but let's go ahead and talk about it anyways. Our attitude, just like the attitude of a plane, our attitude determines our altitude. Our attitude determines how far we go in life and how high we go in life. If you want to climb to your God-given potential, a lot of it is determined by your own attitude. If you have a bad attitude, things are not going to go well. If you have a good attitude, then they can go extremely well. Just like the attitude of a plane as it comes in for a landing, the attitude determines whether it's smooth, rough, dangerous, or even deadly. Our attitude makes the same determination in our life. If our attitude is good, man, we could have some smooth sailing. If it's not so good, it might be a little rough. If it gets real bad, it could become dangerous. And if our attitude is bad enough, it could even become deadly. Not only physically, but emotionally, and as far as our success goes, it could just kill us, all because of our attitude. Here's another interesting thing about the attitude of a plane. Sometimes, regardless of how good the attitude is, a plane will hit turbulence. You know oftentimes what a plane will do at that point? They will adjust the attitude in order to climb higher above the turbulence. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced turbulence in your life? Maybe because you have a bad attitude, but it might be also in spite of having a good attitude. Because let's be honest, just because we have a good attitude doesn't mean that we're never going to hit rough spots. Just like with that airplane, sometimes it will hit rough spots anyways. But it is during those times that we can make adjustments in our attitude to climb above the turbulence, just like the airplane does. So we've got to make that decision for ourselves. What is our attitude going to be? And what adjustments do we need to make in our attitude in order to climb above the turbulence and experience smooth sailing, which will ultimately feed our enthusiasm? If you want to become a part of the fellow enthusiast community, one of the best ways to do that is to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Go ahead, do it. I know you want to do it. Do it now. Come on.